Hello, and welcome to another amazing episode of the SHIRO Show. I am Trinoko, and here is Dan. Dave is not here today, man. He is doing family guy things, dropping the kids off.
Lucky he's a family guy.
I don't know now. Absolutely can do. Da na 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 na. Step and cry. He's a family guy. Do.
Yeah, he unfortunately had to drop out pretty late in the day here, but you know, we miss him. He'll be back next week, I'm sure, and I'm sure everyone else watching is missing him too.
His family Dave. He went home and became a family man, according to Sagat. Sorry, Gael, not Sagat. I think Sagat just says you're lame and Tiger knees you to the face.
No, we don't want that. Well, hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Everybody watching currently in chat and everybody listening on the podcast a couple days from now. Hello. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome to the show. How you been, Dan? How you been doing, man?
I've been good. It's been kind of a stressful week. Things have been kind of different at work with like my schedules and stuff have been kind of shaken up, and I've had to kind of figure out when I'm gonna do all the stuff I gotta get done. So that's been hectic trying to sort that. Plus, you know, the holidays are coming up. We got Thanksgiving here in the U.S. next week, and of course, you know, buying Christmas presents and stuff like that. Oh, you got Friendsgiving?
I have 2 Friendsgivings.
Nice. Wow, 2. Jeez, you're a social butterfly, Pat.
What can I say? Nothing but net, I guess.
Nothing but turkey.
Nothing but turkey. I'm throwing the turkey in the trash can because I like ham better.
Are you hosting any of the family Friendsgivings, or
technically
you're just
one
going?
of them. It's going to go over my old roommate's house, my friend. Unfortunately, I can't do it here right now because it's a little bit too cramped. We're still setting stuff up.
Oh, yeah.
So, not this year, probably next year. I should probably shout the chat. Got Raiden, got Analog Black Sheep, Pudgy Bunny, Wiener Bob. Got GG-162, Warto, Dragons of Saturn, Super Ray, Starlight World, and Indie Universe. Starlight Witch Gaming, I believe is that person. Firehair 12,000. Howdy from the UK. Hopefully there's no anarchy in the UK today. It's coming sometime, it may be. Give the wrong time and suffer traffic lines. His future's only a shopping spree. Anyways, and then I got Power Nexus having good Friendsgiving. Thank you. Slowcoin, aka Double Dime. How's it going? And Analog Black Sheep said it's freezing here. It is actually freezing here too. It rained like 4 days in a row in Arizona. It's incredibly cold.
Geez.
I'm really cold right now. I got a little blankie next to me. I think I might throw over my legs, but I don't know yet. I mean, I see you're cold. You got your hoodie on.
Yeah, it's definitely hoodie weather at this point. It's been like dreary all day today here in usually sunny Northeast Ohio. It is not usually sunny. It's often cloudy, and today it was particularly overcast and gray and kind of damp out, and it was like 49 degrees, which I don't know, what is that, 15 Celsius or something? It's chilly. It's not pleasant
chilly.
out.
Not chilly is chilly.
Oh, 10. I think that might be 10 degrees Celsius. I don't know.
Yeah. It's like 32 divided by like 3 or something. I actually had when I was in class, I had to do an app to convert to Celsius when I was in college.
The way I do it in my head is every 10 degrees of Fahrenheit is 5 degrees of Celsius, and then you just you start at 0 for Celsius and 32 for Fahrenheit. So I'm like, okay, 50 minus 32 is about 20, you know, and if it's 5 for every 10, that's 10 on top of that. So yeah, I guess 10 Celsius probably.
Cold.
Yeah, me and my weird Dan math.
Math, if you will.
Yeah. Journalism major, we can't do math.
I mean, don't worry, I'm a computer science major, and I also cannot do math.
Oh, sounds like a bad combination.
Well, I mean, to be fair though, I can do basic maths, and I mean, the things that you make programs to do math for you. So why find all the derivatives or convert when you just make an app to do it?
Good point.
I mean,
Dan math.
bath.
Yes.
Do you sleep with math? Do you like take a bath with math, Dan?
Oh, God, I would rather not. Math is the least my least favorite thing to take a bath with.
You let the integrals wash your body.
Mm-hmm. So, do you have any pickups this week, Pat, or anything fun you've done this week?
I started gardening.
Gardening in November?
It's Arizona, so you can garden anytime here, apparently.
Well, I guess. Do you get enough rain to garden there?
It's called a water can.
Okay.
It's called a water
Fair
can,
enough.
Dan. And yeah,
Okay.
I've been watering some. We're doing some sunflowers. We're growing that inside, so that's going well. It's sprouting pretty big. Got some tomato plants.
Inside gardening makes sense. Okay.
That's pretty good. We're gonna see how that goes. I don't know how well we have it. Like it's like partially grown, so we'll keep doing that. Arizona's really warm most of the time, so it's pretty much like what it is in the summers or the farming days in the East Coast.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a been
Good
pretty
luck
good
with that.
doing that. I'm excited. My grandpa used to have these giant sunflowers, and I kind of want to do the same thing. Have giant sunflowers in my yard. Makes it pretty.
Yeah.
I'm just growing sunflowers and tomatoes at the moment. I like to do string beans. String beans would be nice.
Well, start small and see how it goes, and then you can ramp up from there if it goes well.
Yeah, I hope so. I really enjoy gardening. It's really relaxing and it's fun. I like eating fresh fruit. I'm excited to do fresh fruit on the trees and stuff. Add some basil plants. That should be a good idea. We have we have rosemary that grows outside in our development. We just pick off the trees and put on the in the thing. That's kind of cool.
Nice.
A lot of rosemary, so decided to steal some of that from outside if I ever run out of rosemary. So I don't think I'm buying rosemary anymore. If I ever run out, I'm just gonna go outside and grab some off the bushes, courtesy of the HOA.
There you go. Just don't let them know.
So it's all good.
It does.
But yeah,
True.
But yeah, besides that, I'm still watching Pluribus. New episode came out today. I haven't watched it yet because I've been at work, but I'm probably gonna load up the good old Apple subscription I have legally and watch it as soon as this episode is over. Possibly.
Had to specify legally. That was odd.
Yeah.
That was a little sus.
Well, I mean, it's fully legal
I'm sure.
if you add an IL at the front of it. But anyways, I'm watching some of that. Still good. What's the other thing I was watching? I've been watching a new show. It's like It's All Her Fault, or All Her Fault. It's like this new Peacock show, which also is pretty good. I've been doing non-anime stuff recently, so that one's been pretty good. The only issue is that's an hour and a half long episode each time.
Oh wow.
So
Jeez.
it's kind of hard
like
to
Stranger Things, watching a whole movie every episode.
Yeah, pretty much, but it's pretty good. It's about this girl that her kid gets kidnapped, and I guess it's all like cloak and dagger stuff going on, and everyone's like hella sus in it. So I'm excited to see where it goes from there. But besides that, nothing much as of this week. What about you, Dan the man?
Yeah, I have no pickups this week that I can recall. I'm trying not to like buy myself stuff in the lead up to Christmas and my birthday because I have a bunch of stuff on lists for people to get me, from like my Secret Santa to my parents and of course Pudgy Bunny, and it's like I don't know what they're going to get me. I can send you the list. I guess you have to coordinate with all these other people to make sure you don't all like double buy the same thing for me.
Well, I mean, you can always put some Saturn stuff on there. I don't think anybody's gonna get you that.
That's true. I did try putting Saturn stuff on lists for like Secret Santa before, because I've been doing Secret Santa in this this other Discord server for years, and like I did get Vampire Savior one year, which was awesome because I love Darkstalkers. But yeah, it's like usually people just don't try to get Saturn games for me. Oh, and a friend got me really nice repros of Panzer Dragoon 1 and 2.
Oh, nice.
Another year. So yes, that was cool too. But yeah, like usually people just sort of avoid it and like go for other things, like get me anime stuff, which is good too. So yeah, I just figured I'll make it easier. Plus, with like importing being kind of tough this year to the United States, I thought, you know, a lot of the games that I would want are probably going to be Japanese, like, and some of the US games that I would want are like a little too pricey to be like, hey, get me this for Secret Santa. Like $200 is fine, right? So I just kind of skipped that into this year. But you know, that's fine. If you want to get me, you know, a nice copy of the Darklight Conflict, that would be cool, since that's like a space sim on the Saturn, even though it's supposedly not that great. I haven't actually tried it yet, but I saw Film Cow playing it on his nightly Video Game Valley live stream. He always does Saturn games every Saturday night, which is cool. And he played the Darklight. Is it Conflict? It's Darklight something. It's from Electronic Arts, I think. It came out here, and he did not have a good time with it. He was like, maybe he's just not into space sims, but he seemed to really dislike it. So I don't know. Little wary about spending any kind of money on a proper copy of that one. I should just.
Yeah, I'll double check. I know that there's been a. I was watching the Mech 64 guys. This guy Rocco Bodie. He does he does a lot of skits for them, and he was doing a figure update. He like does a thing called figure update. I imagine if people follow me knows about it, where he'll like get figures, and he said it's been really hard to do it again because you try to get it from Japan, and usually you can get them a little bit cheaper. But like a lot of them, like it's a crapshoot now if you order them, where it's like some of them will tariff you, some of them won't. So. Some of them it's like he orders it. It's like $60 in Japan, and then after all the shipping, the tariffs, it's like $93 to $100, and it's like that's the same price as if I just waited like a couple days, or like a month or two for it to come to America. So at this point, he's not sure if he wants to keep doing that because it's like almost $100 a pop for some figurines, and it's like Jesus,
it just stops being worth it at some point. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, so there's a lot of that right now. That's been really hard for people. I know that's been hard for me trying to import. I know. Let me know in the chat if you have let me know your experiences importing. But I think I commented on this video with the SHIRO thing, saying that yeah, we've been at the same thing where it's like we used to just get like Saturn peripherals and big bulks or like NetLinks, but now it's like it's like almost cheaper to get them on eBay, which is kind of crazy at this point. Yeah. Unless we get a huge
somebody was
load.
Posting in our Discord that there were some really cheap X-band modems up for sale in Japan. Like they were like $6 or something a piece. Like it was pretty wild.
You should send me a link to it. I'll give it a check out.
It was somewhere in SHIRO, one of our many channels in this server. I don't remember which one.
Yeah, I think we started giving out some NetLinks. We've been sending them to some people.
Are we finally getting those out? That's good.
Yeah, I think I saw Dave get. So I think we get a couple of them out right now. So that's.
Here we go. Mr. MXY posted in the Saturn Online channel yesterday. Saturn modem on auction, going for $6.66 right now. Spooky, he added. Yeah. Copy. Okay, I'll PM you just to.
Or just at me. Just reply to an at, and that would work. That works well. That way I'll see it. But yeah, I see in the chat somebody said. Could get another life-size Sakura Wars cardboard cutout. No, I think 2 is enough. I don't think I want another Sakura Wars cardboard cutout though. I do think I want to add them to the set. That'd be kind of fun.
And then there's loose ones for $13 and $18. Buy it now. Nice. Then you just need the live modem, right? USB.
Yeah. Analog says 1 for Dan. Do you want a life-size cutout of a Sakura Wars standee to put in your living room?
Not in my living room. No, I don't want a life-size standee because I would have no place to put it in this house. As much as I love Sakura Wars and merchandise, yeah, big standee is just gonna end up like sitting in the corner of my basement or something. Would go to waste.
Yeah, I need to find a good place to put them. I'm hoping I can use them as like a thing to scare people. Like I'll set it up in the house and just like put it like when you turn the corner to the stairs and scare the hell out of somebody.
Yeah,
it'd be kind of funny.
Cut out of Mr. Bones would do that, just like Neil Henderson just suggested.
No.
Oh, come on, be a good sport about it, Pat. Mr.
I am
Bones
being
would
a
be
good
scary.
sport.
He's a big skeleton.
Yeah, he'd definitely be scary. I almost bought a Mr. Bones merchandise.
You did. What was
Yeah,
it?
there was like a watch and something else. There was like some merchandise.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it's like a Japan thing. Only thing is that the guy wanted like $1,000 for both of them.
Oh my gosh. Jeez.
was
Well,
like-
never mind that.
Yeah, it was like 500. I might have been able to cut it, but I was like, I don't really want to spend $1,000 for a bit. You know, it sounds a bit excessive. You know.
Yes, I would agree.
One mentioned I saw a life-size Aquaria on Blue Sky the other day. Interesting. I think I saw some of that. There's like some stuff on like Etsy I saw where there's a life-size I saw a life-size Lopunny, I saw a life-size Lucario, and a life-size Renamon on there. So I'm not
Did
gonna
you
comment.
see the ad that I gave you?
Yeah, I saw the ad. I haven't. I see
cool.
it popped up, but I can't see it because if I look at it on here, it's gonna mess up the video view. So I figured.
Well, that's
I'll
fine.
look it up afterwards.
Won't
But
be
I
the
saw
first
it.
time. Okay.
And the second time, or the third time. Etsy's a good place to shop for sure. That's funny. Fans like, yeah, sure. Yeah, Etsy's a good place to shop there.
Well, sometimes you find cool stuff. You just have to try to avoid like the drop shippers that are clearly just flipping junk that you can get anywhere else. Like you have to find like actual people doing handmade stuff, which is a little harder these days on Etsy.
Yeah, I mean, you can't get any more handmade than a life-size plushie for $1,000.
I suppose. I mean, doesn't Pokemon themselves like officially sell gigantic Pokemon sometimes? Like
They sell a giant. They sold a giant Lapras once.
Yeah, yeah. I thought they did like a Snorlax too. Maybe
They
I could
did
be
one too.
imagining that.
Every time I try to check them, they're always sold out. I'm like, I'd love a giant Lapras, but then the second I was like, wait, what am I gonna do with a giant Lapras?
Hug on it. Let it comfort you.
I have a girlfriend for that.
On its back. Well, I mean, you know, she can't be hugging on you all the time. She's probably got, stuff to do.
I mean, the Lapras could be the same thing. It's got to do some sea things.
Lapras has to go out and run some errands sometimes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't question what the Lapras does, Dan. I just listen to what Lapras do.
Fair enough. Do you want to get into our?
Wow, this is sad.
Note,
she's like, I don't want to hug on Dan. Wow.
Oh yeah, I'm used to it. She scorns my love. She spurns my love sometimes.
All right, we'll start. What was that show? Loveline with Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla. We'll do that. It'll be our next adventure. It'll be the next podcast. Loveline. Send in your messages about your love, folks. We'll not sort it out at all. In fact, we'll make it worse.
I see that we just got another sign up for the NetLink tournament, which is good because I don't know if you're going to play the music for the community section, but we're going into it now. Today is the last day to sign up for our NetLink tournament in Worldwide Soccer 98. And we definitely still have spots. We're kind of segregating them by like where you live, at least initially, until you get to like the finals, and then you've got to play against somebody from elsewhere in the country. But we've got 3 more spots for the West Coast, 6 more spots for the East Coast, and 3 more spots for the Euro bracket. And yeah, we just got another person in the Euro bracket just now. Is that Agnostic? Yeah, Agnostic X said they want to join in Europe, so that's cool. Great. Double Dime said today is the final day to sign up for the online Sega Worldwide Soccer 98 tournament. Anyone who wishes to join the action has until midnight Pacific time tonight. And if you're listening to the podcast, it's too late. I'm sorry. There are still 3 seats. Okay, I went over all the seats. All empty seats will be filled with Sonic characters, and whoever matches with them will move on to round 2 automatically. Sonic characters will not be matched with each other. Also, we may move some East Coast players to the West Coast, those who live in the middle of the country. That way both coasts can be 8 total players. So there you go. That's where we're at with the tournament. Yeah.
Alrighty, I'm excited.
Yeah, I am signed up for that. I know you've been trying to get yourself set back up with your Saturn and stuff, Pat. Do you think you'll be able to hop in on this?
The West Coast? How many slots are left on the West Coast?
Several. It's Europe.
I guess
Three spots are open to the West Coast.
I guess you could sign me up for the West Coast. I just need to get my Saturn hooked up. I got it all unhooked. I got it all unboxed. It's in the little thing now. I just have to do the wire management and set it all up. It's just a pain in the butt because that's a day work. I have to cable manage.
Being signed up for the tournament will be that kick in the ass you need to.
It will be the kick in the ass. I'm hoping to do a stream for oh, I'm not sure I'm able to do one. I was saying I was hoping I could do it on Black Friday, but I'm not sure anymore.
Yeah, you got to do the Black Friday stream, man. It's an annual tradition.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can. Maybe I can do it in the mornings, because my girlfriend's going to be out doing stuff in the morning, so I might do a morning stream, be like an afternoon on Black Friday, and we'll do that. And I'll see if I can get some streaming and get some gaming in.
Yeah, that'd be good. That would work. So early afternoon, I will be still at work. I think I have to work this Friday, that Friday on Black Friday, because with the schedule changes at work, I will have a bunch of stuff to do that day. But I will at least be watching and chatting in here next week. So there you go. We got a cool Black Friday stream at a slightly different time next week.
Yep, that works. But I'm excited. Cause I think I'm going to see Zootopia at like 3 o'clock. So.
No. Oh, the 2 is that the sequel?
Yeah, Zootopia 2. Yeah, there's a sequel. I was gonna see that new Knives Out one, but for some reason they're not showing it in a lot of theaters this time around. Like, I don't know why they're doing it. I don't know if anybody else notices, but it's called Wake Up Dead Man or something like that. But yeah, it's only showing like random theaters. It's not showing AMC or Harkins or like even like a Cinemark's not even showing it. It's really weird. The only one that's nearby is like Longhorn or something like that in Scottsdale. So
that'd be a bit of a drive.
Yeah, so we're gonna be doing it on Saturday. I was gonna do it with the family, but they don't want to drive to Scottsdale, so me and my girlfriend to go see it. So if you guys see it, let me know. I'm gonna go see that. I'll let you guys know how it is. Of course, you don't have to drive to. You can watch it on Netflix, but that's lame. So we're gonna go see it in theaters.
Fair enough.
Lame.
So in other community section news, we have the community challenge for virtual racing. Do you want to let everybody know about this?
Sure, I won't. All right. Well, that's the tournament last day sign up. Yeah, that's the tournament sign up. All right. It is the end of the 3rd week of the Virtual Racing Monthly SHIRO Community Challenge, and so far we've seen 104 submitted times from 14 different participants. This week, 3 fastest lap challenge, Metropolis with the F-160, ends at midnight Pacific time tonight. Right now, Fart Daily, who won last week's fastest lap challenge at Diablo Canyon by just a 0.17th of a second, 17th of a second, is leading by more than a second with a fastest lap of 39.34. He is also in the lead for all 3 arcade tracks with a total of time of 8 minutes, 18 seconds, and 0.95 milliseconds. How You Ben is currently winning the GP category, submitting times for 5 of the 10 courses for a total of 37 minutes, 18 seconds, and 26 milliseconds. I assume the 37 is minutes and minutes and not hours, right?
Yeah, it wouldn't be hours. That would be crazy.
So the Notorious BDP won the Pathway to Number 6 category by being the first to unlock the F200 Sport Supercar legitimately, and then use it in the Ace Driver category for a current winning lap time of 5 minutes, 42 seconds, and 36 milliseconds. The final fastest lap challenge, Pacific Coast Proto, starts as soon as week 3 challenge ends. So get those Metropolis times in before the virtual gas runs out. Bam.
Nice. I did submit a couple of times. They were not good. They're quite bad. But yeah, I gotta hop on the horse and play some more. I was just too busy this week. I didn't have time.
We can't all be as good as Patrick.
We can't all be as good as Fart Daily, apparently, because he's been killing it.
He's actually killing it.
Yeah. So congrats and thank you to everybody who's been participating. I'm sure it's warming Random's heart to see everybody playing virtual racing and enjoying it.
It's warming my heart seeing everybody going. I'm happy everyone's playing it.
Yeah.
Pretty good reading for a comp sci major. Yeah, no, we're not known for our public speaking skills in the comp sci majors. So
Oratory skills.
oratory skills.
Yeah.
I mean, never mind. I'm not going that far. Anyways,
please. So we have actually a third late addition here to the community section notes here, and it's that Emerald Nova wants everyone to know that tomorrow he will be announcing this year's SegaXtreme homebrew competition format. He's changing it up a bit this year, and we are all waiting with bated breath to find out what the changes will be. I'm sure it'll be for the best, and it's going to be another awesome competition. Well, I mean, it's kind of the royal we.
I know.
You and I know because
we've
been roped into this thing. But yeah, you can find out about that on Emerald Nova's website, which is emeraldnova.com, or on his Twitch, which is Emerald Nova Games, twitch.com/Emerald Nova Games. He's going to be doing that at I believe it is 9 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, November 22nd. So if it's 9 p.m. here, it's going to be 2 a.m. British time. I'm so sorry. It's 7 p.m. Mountain time.
Apologize.
6 p.m. Pacific. So yeah, everybody tune into that and find out about the next homebrew competition, which is going to be another good one.
Yep. Here's the stream, by the way, if you guys want to check it out, as Emerald Nova Games on Twitch.
Yeah.
If you guys want to follow it just so you can see on the thing. Well, the people in the chat watching the video and the replay. If you're audio, you're not reading it, so I'll put a link. I'll try to put a link in the description of the video and or the link afterwards. I'll try to remember that.
Okay. Yeah, we'll maybe try to retweet that out tomorrow on our social media and stuff too.
Yeah, so we're super excited. I'll let I'll have to set a reminder to share that out. I'm going to be really busy tomorrow because I'm doing a food festival and then a Friendsgiving, so I'm going to be nothing between that besides taking a nice little nappy nap.
I will be busy tomorrow helping Bunny get the house ready with some last minute preparations because we're going to be hosting my parents on Sunday for a pre-Thanksgiving dinner. They like having a little Thanksgiving dinner with just the four of us.
Okay.
And then on actual Thanksgiving, we go over to one of our other family members' houses and we have the big family Thanksgiving. So
the big family Thanksgiving.
Coming over on Sunday, and we've got to finish getting the house ready to go on Saturday, dusting and stuff like that. She's been doing stuff all week. She's awesome. She was washing the
stuff all week?
fridge yesterday. I've been lazy all week.
T-posing in the living room?
I've been T-posing in the living room. Yes, exactly. I've been eating dinner that she makes.
I wonder why she doesn't want to cuddle you anymore. I'm joking. That's mean.
I know.
That's really mean. I'm sorry.
100% fair. But no, so yeah, we will be looking forward to that, and I'll try to, if I am available, I probably will be at 9 p.m. I'll be able to tune in for that stream and see what Emerald Nova has to say. You know what? Speaking of the homebrew scene, we don't have a story or anything up about this, but I wanted to just mention that Nai-san has been putting in some good work on his Dragon Ball original homebrew game for the Saturn. He was posting some videos over on the SegaXtreme Discord, where he has, if you remember, we posted a video of this before, where it was just
is it just on the Discord itself?
It's on the project updates. He was making a Dragon Ball beat 'em up game, like a 2D pixel art beat 'em up game. Looks really cool. Well, he has added a hub world where you can fly around as Goku on a cloud, and go to the little island, different little islands that then you launch into different story bits or into actual playable levels. And it looks really good. He's of course using VDP2 to scoot around the water and stuff, and yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah,
I don't know if you'll be able to get it up.
I'm just trying to. I have to log out because I'm logged into another account on my PC one. So I have to go log into my actual one. But
sorry, yeah, I just wanted to mention. He said there's he's got a good smoother camera rotation. fully working radar, sound effects he's just added. So yeah, congrats to Nison. You're really cooking. It's looking cool. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully he submits that to the competition if he gets enough of it done in time.
Then they can
And
do
I
the
see
two-factor.
Oh, of course. I see in chat that Dragons of Saturn, Mr. Fredrickson, of course, just said he might submit Riglord Saga 2's translation patch to the contest. Danthrax will be passing a more complete patch to some playtesters here soon. That's news to me. I didn't know I was the conduit through which I will be passing the more complete patch to everyone, but I'm happy, more than happy to do that. So let me know.
Ignore all the Discord stuff.
If it's the patch that you sent me the other day or a new one, and I'll send it to whoever you want me to. And check it out myself.
If there's a little thing, oh wow, he has like little sound too if you can hear it.
Yeah, yeah. See that? Doesn't that look good?
Cloud. Little Dragon Ball radar. That's really cool. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
The classic built-in font for the what's it called?
Yeah, for like Joe Engine.
Yeah, Joe Engine. That's really funny.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Okay.
Let's search for the Dragon Balls.
So then he's gonna go over to like another little island, and that's gonna start up into a beat 'em up level.
I'm guessing this is gonna be his entry for the competition.
Yeah, I mean, I hope that he enters in the competition. I don't know if Nison will, but
I mean, he'd honestly probably win it. Like, I know it's probably speaking out of turn. Like that's like.
Yeah, we don't know what's going to get entered.
He'd probably win.
Definitely a strong contender.
Yeah. Combat is 99% translated.
Yeah, yeah. So it's gonna that Riglord Saga 2 translation is gonna be very playable. I got to write a story about that. I gotta let people know about the details of what's going on with that, because it's the progress has been really coming along nicely with that. Riglord Saga. So yeah, good little homebrew updates there. Just wanted to let everyone know before we get into our actual news segment, right, Pat?
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm really excited for all the entries, and I'm excited to do the competition. I'm actually kind of stoked for it. I know it's gonna probably be a lot of work, but I'm gonna move heaven and earth to try to make it work. So
it'll be fun work,
if you will.
Sure. We'll chat soon. Okay.
Let me start I don't know why I closed that. I'm just gonna open that up again. News segment, baby. So we got some news, not old, it's news. The first one being Atlantis, The Lost Tales Under the Microscope.
It's in front of the table, by the way, instead of behind it.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's supposed to be because I moved it there.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, it's supposed to be on the table, like the browser, so people could see it. It's only behind the couch, so that way it's not blocking the person in the middle.
Okay.
That way people can read it.
Fair enough.
Anyways, in this edition, he's examining Atlantis: The Lost Tales, the Myst-like adventure puzzle game that is probably just as boring as Myst, if not more so. Originally released for... He didn't say that. That was me that said that. I did not. That's not me speaking for him.
Putting words into Bo's mouth here.
No, I'm not a big Myst fan. I prefer Pissed, but that's just me. The original DOS version was a hit in Europe, but the console port was not terribly well reviewed. That's not surprising. Sega Saturn Magazine's review offered condolences to those of you who had purchased it already, so not good. I've not played it myself, so I can't really speak on how good or bad it is, but I'm assuming it's pretty bad or pretty shit, since we're a little bit into the episode. Or I guess I can curse now in the first 5 minutes. Anyways, good news, if you want to play it, and it is your cup of tea, there is cheat codes that he discovered. So you can make the game more bearable to play, which is probably a lot. Tails Sound said, I rather enjoyed Atlantis. Okay. Maybe there's something to it. Maybe, maybe I might be wrong. Maybe I might be wrong. I'm not saying that I'm right or wrong. I'm just saying that it's not my cup of tea, but hey, maybe this might change my mind.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you would like Atlantis better than Myst. Maybe it's just a Myst
I like the Atlantis movie. That girl's pretty hot.
Okay. The animated one?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
How are the pro editing tips? Miss didn't hit with me. Yet another miss. Same with this. Did I give him pro editing tips? I don't remember any pro editing tips.
I don't know.
Oh. All right. Sorry. Sorry about that. I don't know what the editing tips was. I'm sorry, Dragon said. I'm a silly boy today. It's been a day. So, so to use it, the cheat codes, we'll get back to it. Start a new game, and when prompted, enter your name as Elaine the Dark, Alla in the Dark, or
It's Elaine the Dark.
Elaine the Dark. Well, I didn't know if it was Alla. Well, Alla in the Dark. I mean, remember what happened last week with the
yes.
the Will I Am Tell?
The Will I Am Tell. So, no, it is Elaine, and we can get to the comment that was left under this article to find out that that is the case. It is not Alla in the Dark. Gotcha. But continue.
Well, I mean, some people maybe want to just have all not going there. Anyways, entering the special name. Normally, when you start to play your new save, you'll be taken to the first scene automatically. But with this cheat, you'll have the chance to choose your starting scene. A list of normals. So left a normal start right, scene selected enabled. So you can see has the Rings of Saturn. I don't name, and then yeah, you can see have the level name next to that, so you can see the little text underneath it.
Yeah,
you can
elevator
see
to access
that. A lot in the dark. Sorry, that's really funny. That's so dumb. You can do this trick on either disc. If you use disc 1, you can only go up to the last scene for that disc. If you use disc 2, you can choose any scene. The game will prompt you to insert disc 1 if needed, though. So I guess that kind of makes sense. If you're making the first disc, you probably don't know what levels are in the second disc. So, Super Ray said the music's good too. He said I like Atlantis 1 and 3. Some puzzles 1 are more of a trial and error though, which is kind of a bummer. So left the first scene. First scene on disc 1, right the last scene on disc 2 right there. So I goes through the technical details on how he found the cheats and went through there. So just checking all that. So you can, if you want more details, and then he goes into the nitty gritty into the article as always, which I always appreciate. I know people don't like me going through it, but I like the nitty gritty and digging deep into the code. But if you guys want me to start talking about it, I'd be down. But you know, if you just want me to talk about the cheats, I could do that too.
But well, don't forget the outro. This is important because this ties into the comment that's on the underneath.
All right, so there's a similar cheat in the PlayStation version of the game. Enter your name as Fred Ness to get to the scene select menu. I wonder why the difference. Fred Ness.
Yeah. Now let's see what Press Rouch posted under this story. Thank you for the comment by Press Rouch.
So according to Moby Games, do you want to read it actually?
I can, yeah. So Press Rouch said, according to Moby Games, the lead programmer on the PlayStation version was named Frederick Nespoulos, hence Fred Ness. So yeah, he was the programmer of the PS1 version, so he decided to make the level skip cheat code his own name, Fred Ness. And weirdly, there's no lead programmer listed for the Saturn version, but there was an Alain Leguric in additional programming. So
interesting.
One of the programmers working on the Saturn version made his name Alain in the dark, the level skip password. So yeah, that's pretty neat. And then Bo replied to Press Rouch and said, "Yeah, I think you nailed it."
That's really cool though. That's what I love about the comics in the article. We have people that give input in that and give us a little bit. I know we had that same thing with when we found those. I guess when Malenko found those cheat codes in NBA Jam with the random kid's name, and some other people commented on that, and somebody actually reached out to me. One of my friends asked about that too, and helped research that a bit. So shout out Tyler for doing that. He's a cool dude.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm really excited. I love seeing these things. And my question is, here's the bigger question with the answer: who was first? Did Fred Ness put his name in the credits first, or was it Elaine that put it in the game first?
I guess that would depend on which version came out first, probably. But who knows?
It could have been programmed simultaneously though.
They could have been,
unless it's a big gap as well. So that might be.
It could have been like a designer said, "Hey, let's put in a way to like skip levels, so do a passcode or something." And then the programmers are like, "Well, what do you want for the password?" And they're like, "I don't know, whatever you want. Make it your name."
Password is cheese.
Programmer for each respective version of the game just use their own name.
Alrighty then. Well, thank you very much, Bo, for letting us know about Atlantis: The Lost Tales. Still think I prefer the movie and maybe not the sequel. I don't know. Anybody like Atlantis 2 out there? I wasn't a big fan of the second one. The first one I thought wrapped up pretty nicely, but I don't know. Let me know in the chat what you guys think. Honestly, I think they should have done another Treasure Planet movie. That's just my opinion, but that one wrapped up pretty well. I know there's some haters. I think that's the same company that the people that did Atlantis did Anastasia.
Yeah,
Anastasia, Treasure Planet, and then Atlantis, I think. But I could be corrected. Nope. Somebody commented, give it a decade, Disney will do a live action remake of it. Hope not. Honestly, the only remake I'm excited for is apparently there was a rumor that they were working on Robin Hood as an animated thing like that. But I think they're not going to do it because I think well, actually, it depends on how well Moana does. But I hope that's true because I think a live action remake, like in the vein of Lion King, like that would be pretty.
So it's
cool.
basically CG, realistic looking CG, it'd be animal characters.
Yeah, it's like remember Guardians of the Galaxy 3, like the parts with the animal creatures? It'd be like that. Yeah. That'd be pretty cool. Men in Tights remake run. Okay, if they did Men in Tights remake, I would be okay with that too. I guess I'm kind of salty because I'd love to see some of my favorite Disney classics become animated. Like everyone gets theirs. They get their Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beasts and Cinderellas. Well, actually, no, you're not Cinderella fans. They probably wish that didn't come out. But I guess the point is that like, can you throw me a bone? Can you throw the dark age of Disney fans a bone here, Disney? Or do I why? Why can't we get some good stuff? Why we gotta get
live action Toy Story movie win?
No, thank you. I'm gonna diet from whatever that is. And they already did some similar to that. It's called Lightyear, and it did horribly.
That wasn't live action though. That was like a spin-off.
It was CGI.
Well, yeah, it was CGI. It was a different sort of thing though. I'm saying let's I was just thinking of that. Like, I realized that original Toy Story CGI, but the Lightyear CGI, and the things that I don't know, I don't consider it to be the same style as CGI. Well, yeah, technology advances.
Yeah, Black Cauldron. Yeah, Black Cauldron live action remake. Yes, please. Somebody said that. I would love a Black Cauldron Sword in the Stone remake. Yes, please. Give me that. Sega should make a live action Sonic, but Sonic is a guy in a costume and else is animated. That would be really funny. That sounds like a Mega 64 skit, Super Ray. I would pay for that. They're doing a new Spaceball somehow. Yeah, I'm kind of concerned for that. Like Mel Brooks is like in his 90s, so I'm kind of concerned about that one. I'm hoping it looks like they're filming it now, so there's a good chance he'll film it before something happens. I hope he makes it to the premiere. The things that I do have hope for Spaceballs because Mel Brooks is involved, and it's supposed to just parody it. If they at least do and riff on the entirety of the new Star Wars stuff, I think that'd be really funny, and I think they can't mess it up that much. Because I heard the new Spinal Tap was also pretty good too.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Spaceballs too. I have high hopes it'll be at least decent.
Yeah, I'll definitely be in. I will be in seats day one for that one. So, let me know what you guys think too. Sorry, that has nothing to do with the Saturn news, but I mean we have a short news week, so figured we could fill it with something fun.
Well, let's move on. Speaking of which, to the Best of Saturn this week from Peter, which is not just any old Best of Saturn; it's a Best of Saturn Gold. We are talking about Radiant Silvergun. Radiant Silvergun this week. He says, by 1998, the Saturn was gasping for life in the West. Releases had slowed to a trickle before drying up for good by year's end. Game over. But don't tell Japan, where the situation was completely different. There, the Saturn continued to roar with more than 200 releases that year, including some of the system's best games, all coming out at a steady pace. Radiant Silvergun, Treasure's third game for the system, hit store shelves in July of that year.
It's a very fun game. It even came out in like United States as well, like in the arcades in the United States. It didn't come out in the U.S. Saturn, but American arcades. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Okay. Shmup from Treasure was a change from the company's usual action/arcade produce, but what a shock to the senses it was. The game utilizes the Saturn's high-resolution mode, runs at a full 60 FPS, and employs a gorgeous blend of sprites, polygons, and multiple rotating VDB2 infinite planes that sometimes shimmer and distort to boot. The orchestrated Sakimoto soundtrack is at once brilliant and mad. And the storyline, dealing with an ancient computer/god controlling all life on Earth and sending our heroes on a wild time-traveling ride, is equally insane. Coupled with sensational gameplay and a unique weapon experience system, players have themselves a killer app on their hands. Initially developed for the STV Titan arcade board, before being ported over to the Saturn, the game takes a unique approach in that all weapons are available to the player right from the start. And with continued gameplay, the weapons slowly gain experience and become more and more potent. A color-based chaining system is employed, providing both a straightforward path for novice players and a chain challenge for veterans, who have to selectively shoot only enemies of the same color and maximize their chains and points.
Definitely brought that back for the next one, Ikaruga, afterwards. That same concept.
Yeah. The Saturn port added FMB sequences and a special Saturn mode for extra playability. A bullet hell shooter at heart, the game features frequent polygonal bosses that can be taken down in sections for maximum points and charming mangled English warning messages anytime one of the behemoth bosses came into view.
Classic.
The game has been Yes. The game has been ported to modern consoles, but the very first place that you could play this masterpiece at home was, of course, on the Saturn. Shame that it never left Japan, as it was supremely playable and routinely showcased an audiovisual punch at frame rates and resolutions that competing systems were simply not capable of achieving. The game's place in the pantheon of Saturn releases cannot be understated. I think he means cannot be overstated, but that's fine.
Yeah. Cannot be overstated,
Private Eye said
understated.
underneath, it definitely can be understated, he said.
Wow. It can be understated. That's funny. Great rep as always. Good old Private Eye. Alan Gallagher said, excellent write-up as always on this classic, Peter. I still to this day hold this up as the greatest STG ever made. I'm guessing it means shooting game.
Yeah, STG is like the abbreviation that Japan uses for shoot 'em ups. You'd see it a lot in like magazines at the time and stuff. STG shooting.
Okay, it never fails to blow me away and makes me wonder what amazing feats Treasure could pull off with another couple games after this. Having really mastered the hardware, while this isn't necessarily my favorite shooter, I tend to reach for shorter experiences for my play sessions like the phenomenal Garega, Batsugan, Donanpachi, and the like. The sheer epic nature of the game is unbelievable even close to 3 decades later. It really is a different type of STG in all the right ways. I cover the fantastic track Penta on my YouTube channel. I'd love to see that. If you're watching, Adam, let me know. I want to see that on the YouTube channel. I don't have a link to it, but I would love to play that for us. And plan to do the entire soundtrack at some point, along with almost every Saturn game that I love. Gotta be in it for the long haul. While, haha. The mesmerizing OST from Hitoshi Sakimoto is enchantingly beyond words, and some tracks still make me all misty-eyed. Such a monumental achievement this game is. On a related note, these articles are always the highlight of my week. Seeing your thoughts on these games, I don't often see others commenting on. I hope others enjoy this as much as I do. Thanks so much for always sharing my beloved Saturn so much love, giving my Saturn... for always showing my beloved Saturn so much love, Peter. Keep up with the great work. Sorry, my brain not working well.
Well, that was really nice of Adam to say that, these raps are the highlight of his week. So
yeah, that means a lot.
I mean, and it is super cool to see, what Peter's playing this week and what he thinks of the game, and if it's, some obscure thing we've never heard of before, or if it's something very well known that he's going to gush praise about, like Radiant Silvergun. It's always cool. This article actually got a lot of commentary on our Facebook page as well.
Alrighty, let's get those Facebook comments up. As soon as I pull up the window, I have to do this in a way because I don't want people to, because it sometimes pulls up links to stuff I don't want people to see. So I don't have anything bad. I just don't like my banking app showing up on the show.
Yeah,
or
Darren,
like my chats pop up.
Darren said legit masterpiece. Nathan said I got the Nintendo Switch physical version because my broke ass can't afford the Saturn version. Fair enough. There are ODEs.
I mean, I can't blame them. I mean, my broke ass can't afford that, even though I probably could. All right, so
yeah, but you don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to. So okay. Well,
Sega to Sanshiro Wedge said the best shoot of all time. Jonathan Town bought it when it came out. Still got the same copy to this day. That's cool.
There's a lot. Oh my god, there's a lot of comments.
That's what I'm saying. Got a huge response.
Where's the? Was it?
Oh, you're turning into RoboPat there, Pat.
Oh, okay, that's not good. Am I better now?
Now you're better. Yeah, you're better now. Just for a second.
Yeah, that's not good. Shouldn't be overheating. All right, so let's see here. So where are we at? Rom Fair. That one. Did you read his one?
No, go for it.
Far. Actually, some American gamers were able to play this without needing to import it. Retailers like Babbage's were importing Saturn titles around the time, and games like Radiant Silvergun and Action vs. Street Fighter were sold in the States as a result. That was my gateway into importing. They did something similar in the final days of Dreamcast.
Yeah, I think that's kind of interesting. I've seen people talk about that before, that like Babbage's and whatnot were selling imported Saturn games from Japan alongside like Action replay cartridges. It's pretty crazy.
And a lot of game stores did that too. Sega Lord X, we had him on, said that he would get them from game stores and like import stores. They would do that. And like I said, sometimes you get a Radiant Silvergun, sometimes
stores. Huh? Like little independently owned stores.
Yeah, sometimes you get Radiant Silvergun, sometimes you get a Mahjong puzzle game that's like $60. Okay. So sort of a crapshoot on that one. Don't be silly. Japanese copies left Japan a lot. It's considered the best shooter ever made for a decade. And then there was Ikaruga. And Darren said, the reason I bought my first TV had to upgrade for that game. Wow. To be fair though, I can't blame you. It looks super sexy on a 480p CRT.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to get and then Pizza Hotline said, if you want to silence your Dreamcast GD-ROM on solid brass gear, check out my article. It's a cool mod. Oh, it said Happy Friday. Yeah, I'll definitely check that one out. Pizza Hotline wrote up a cool article on that. Oh, that reminds me. I'm gonna try sending out you a Christmas gift, Pizza Hotline. I need to do that.
The Dreamcast junkyard, right? I was reading that earlier today, actually.
That was really cool.
It's interesting.
Is that sound?
Yeah.
That he's talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, the grinding whenever it's reading something from the disc.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't know how I feel about that though. Like that's like an iconic sound.
You don't want to get rid of it.
No, why would you want to get rid of that sound? I mean, it's I get for the reason why you'd want to. Like it makes sense.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, it's still pretty cool though. Turn that grinding to a sexy, sleek printer laser sound. Yeah, we missed the grumble. Hey, that's fair enough. I think stuff like that's cool. I think Bob sent us something that I think I might look at that. Might check that out, see if he could write that up on his site too. That'd be kind of cool. But that's a really cool thing. I'd love to see the mod. Check out that mod piece. Let's see if we can get the setup right now. I'll see if I can get it. I know we're in the middle of this one, but
oh, that's okay. Thanks to everybody who left comments on our Facebook page and under the article and stuff. So yeah, it's fun seeing everybody. Well,
let's talk about after we finish the article. But we have a lot of other people that wrote up. Physical one, legit awesome. But I guess the point is that a lot of people share their thoughts. I really like the game a lot. I really enjoyed the Radiant Silvergun. It's one of my favorite shoot 'em ups. Somebody mentioned in the comments that one of my favorites. I do think I agree that I do prefer games like Batsugun and Donpachi, but I do think that Radiant's one of my favorite ones. I kind of didn't get the weapon switching at first, but I kind of got a hold of it, and it was pretty fun. I liked it at least.
I find all of the weapons being available to you at once like a little bit overwhelming, like trying to like juggle in your head like what's going to be best to use in the situation, but it is cool. It's definitely a visual feast for the eyes. I'm bad at Radiant
Feast for
Silvergun, but it
meats.
is a super cool game.
Yeah, no, I'm super excited. I'm glad this game, a lot of people enjoyed it. I'm glad
Yeah.
this game was really great, and hopefully one day I can own it physically. I don't really collect a lot of physical games anymore. I sort of just like
Yeah.
trade stuff and get stuff that I want little by little. So this is on the list. I have this one, Battle Grega, on the Bokon, the Time Bokan one. Definitely want that one. And there's a bunch of other ones. I guess it keeps me interested in collecting. I don't collect that often anymore, but usually if it's a physical game I really like, I'll collect for it.
Now, Pizza Hotline asked in chat if you could do the same thing for the Saturn that he was talking about with the Dreamcast, where you like replace one of the gears with a newly manufactured brass one. And I mean, there is like a little gear in there that I guess you could replace, but like the Saturn's disk drive doesn't really make grinding sounds, so you don't really need to replace anything there.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet.
Yeah.
It's a pretty quiet. I don't think you necessarily have to do that, as it's not that that grindy compared to the Dreamcast. So like, I barely noticed the Saturn when I had it, and like I don't think you really need it per se. I think it'd be a cool idea. I just don't know like people that would want to oh, you need a fresh pair of British brass balls. Years, that's funny. Oh, those big balls. But yeah, I wonder if these were the same size in the Saturn. Were these ones specifically made for it, or are these just something you found?
No, I think these are just generic gears that just happen to be the correct size to go into the Dreamcast. If I understood his article correctly when I was reading it.
Yeah, like he talks about replacing the gear. Oh, it's right there. It doesn't seem that intensive, at least.
Yeah, you do have to do a little soldering, but
not awful.
It's a little bit of work.
Yeah, that's really cool. What you gain, there's step-by-step guide here. Yeah, so you can just follow it. It shouldn't be too bad. What you gain, reduce motor strain, slightly quicker speeds, quicker seek times. I can't run Crisis. Damn it. Well, I'm out. No, I'm joking. Almost no mechanical clatter, lower chance of disk read errors, and GD-ROM that feels 20 years younger. Honestly, that might be a lot of the issues with it. I wonder if the gears are like one of the issues on top of the laser, and I wonder how many people actually think it was the laser when it's just the gears of the Dreamcast.
That's an interesting thing to think about. Yeah, I don't think many people thought, oh, the gears could affect that sort of thing. Yeah, they're generic, he says in chat. Some legend on Reddit invented this mod. He managed to find the correct gear. Not such an easy job. Okay.
Well, it's an old Reddit post. How old is it? We're talking 2 years old. Dang, that's been been there for a while, I guess. I guess Pizza went the mile and did it, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys want to check it out,
still an interesting thing.
For sure, yeah, and go over the Dreamcast Junkyard. There are our buddies, our pals. We need to definitely do a podcast with them soon. I think I kind of want to do another Dreamcast one, maybe with another like how you experience the Dreamcast one, maybe with a couple of them. I know Pizza Hotline. I'd like to get him on there. That'd be kind of cool. We owe him a podcast, so we might do that with like maybe Lois, Pizza Hotline, and maybe Dave and I.
There you go.
Yeah. Pizza Atlantis generic. Yeah, a few of the games with assets scattered throughout the disk drive, such as Res, struggle to boot with a shagged out disk drive. Just start Res to boot it first time. Nice. So yeah, a lot of good info. But yeah, I'll let you know on that. I need to get that all sorted out. I'm gonna talk to Dave and see. I needed to get yours though, Dan. I keep forgetting to set that up.
Get my what?
The podcast we're gonna do.
Oh yeah.
You just schedule that.
Me too. You keep dipping in and out of RoboPat.
That's not good. I wonder what's going on.
I don't know.
Well,
we're getting close to the end of the show here. We got one more article to talk about.
Hopefully this will fix it. I'm gonna say I just restarted my thing, but let's go. Alright, so version of SegaXtreme now viewable on Saturn NetLink browser.
Yeah, this is a fun little development. Our buddy Ray, or Ray Me, if you will, Super Ray, also known as, has set up a version of the SegaXtreme forum on his website so that it is like HTML3 compliant. So the Planet Web browser that the Saturn NetLink modem uses can actually browse this version of it. The problem is that it's such an antiquated browser that a lot of websites these days cannot be browsed on it, because like all websites now use HTTPS. It's like an extra security layer, and an old browser like Planet Web does not know how to negotiate that sort of thing. So he has a website that uses HTTP without the S, // it's ray.me is his own website. You can just go to ray.me on your NetLink and you can actually view it with that or with any other old browser you happen to be using on like a retro computer. He of course did this for our website, for SHIRO's website earlier this year, and that's shiro.ray.me, REYE.me. And so now if you go to sx.ray.me, that will get you a static version of the SegaXtreme forum. The downside is you can't post to it, but on the plus side, it's current. It's not like some old image of it. It's fetching like the actual latest posts on SegaXtreme in real time. So you can look at all that stuff from your Saturn, which is super cool. He recorded a little video of himself doing that. I guess we got it going here. Looking at it on his Saturn. Yeah. So yeah, Ray had to do a little work to get this version of SegaXtreme HTML3 compliant. He said the forum likes to redirect the links to somewhere else, so I had to follow the redirect. Now, one feature of NetLink's Planet Web browser that some people may not remember is that it has the ability to download and launch software from websites. Now, that feature was used to allow people to run the latest version of the Planet Web browser from the developer's own website back in the day. They kept updating the Planet Web browser into 1999. And so since they weren't putting out new discs anymore at retail or sending out discs or anything like that, they just like had it on the website in like a launchable binary file. And so you could like go there with your Saturn and click on the link, and it would like download the browser and reboot your Saturn into the new version of the browser, and then you'd have some new features and stuff. Now, it only worked until you turned the Saturn off. It wasn't like saving it or anything to your internal storage or anything like that, or cartridge. Like it was just kind of sitting in RAM until you hit the power. But still a very cool feature. And Ray has tapped into that functionality of the browser to allow present-day NetLink users to launch small homebrew software. If someone, if someone makes a piece of homebrew software in the correct way, so his website is looking for .NetBin files. So it's kind of like an extension he just made up for this purpose, .NetBin. And if it sees that, the website's going to automatically know that this is something that you can download. And when you click on it, it will download it. And so as long as the .NetBin's entry point is at a particular spot in memory, it's like a 6010000 in hex, and it doesn't touch anything in the high RAM before that, then the Planet Web browser will be more than happy to launch it. And so we need some developers on SX to actually make use of this and do some cool stuff with it. We do have a couple of example programs that you can download to your Saturn that were made by purists. And we've got if you go to s.ray.me, there are a couple of links on there to download a ray tracing demo, which I think is just kind of like a little graphics demo, and then a sound CPU demo to check out. So that's super cool. We at least have a couple examples of this. But hopefully we get some more. Like Ray threw out the suggestion that maybe Slinga could make a version of the save game copier that works with this .NetBin format that launches, at that certain particular entry point in RAM, because that would be really useful for someone who does not have, some other way to run the saving copier, but they can access the internet with their NetLink modem. They could just go to this website, download the saving copier, and then they've got it, and they can go from there. That would be super cool.
Seems like there's a limit though. It's like there's a
yes.
400 kilobyte limit, so it's gonna be really hard to work with that.
Yeah, it does have to be small what you download. Ray wasn't sure what the limit would be, but he's guessing it's about 400. I think he meant 400 kilobytes.
Yeah, it says
if I'm wrong
there.
on that, yeah. Well, he said like 400K, and I believe he meant 400 kilobytes by that. If I'm wrong, let me know and I will edit the article, because it does seem pretty small, but it's got to fit in RAM, basically, in the Saturn's RAM. So that's why it can't be too big.
Can't be a huge amount.
Okay, he's in chat and he said, yeah, 400K tops, so 400 kilobytes. So yeah, it's got to be
a small program.
Yeah, you're not downloading like, Cold Case or Hellslave or Cube Cat to your Saturn through this method, unfortunately. But you could get some fun little, maybe a little Minesweeper game or a nice utility like Sabian Copier. Okay. You can maybe fit something like that in there. And that would be super cool. I mean, how much cool functionality are people coming up with for the Saturn to use with the NetLink? I love it. It's so cool.
Yeah, no, it's really interesting and really cool. I'm super excited for like the potential for this. I mean, we could see in the future you can go over that limit and just download games directly to the Saturn, like an ODE or something, or just like save games directly to your Saturn, which I think would be pretty cool. You already do it with the Dreamcast, so why not get it going for Saturn?
Yeah, I mean, you always could like download saves to the Saturn through email with Planet Web, but like that was, it's maybe a little convoluted to do now. Yeah. So this would at least be another method to do it.
Sure, for sure. Alrighty, I think that's it today, right, Dan?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what we've got. And look forward next week to finding out what the SegaXtreme homebrew competition format is going to be. And if you don't want to wait, then tune in tomorrow on Emerald Nova's Twitch and find out for yourself.
Find out. Let's see what's going on.
And again, make sure that you sign up for the soccer NetLink tournament.
Soccer Wars
today.
Soccer Wars.
If you want to play it,
needs to be some Soccer Wars.
So what about Soccer Wars?
Just have Soccer Wars for soccer. Soccer Wars. You get Soccer Wars?
No, Soccer Wars.
Soccer Wars. The Wars of Soccer.
There's a homebrew idea. A soccer game with Sakura characters. How's that?
Sakura Wars, yeah. Soccer Wars.
Nice.
Sakura Wars, I like that. Alrighty then, I guess with that, thank you for watching the show. Now to the Patreon reading of people's names.
Yes, thank you to all of our Patreon patrons at every level. But if you do subscribe to the $10 level, you get your name shout out at the end of the show. Right now.
Up level, yep. So we got Rebel Nova, Johannes Fats. Well, there we go. Lost that one. Paul Blort, Murder of Crows, Sega Steve, Young Money Swee, Momphis, Shadow Mask, Derek Pasquarella, aka A-Team, Backstrent Friend Otaku, Rowan Dinked, Nutrageous, Robert Ramsey, Normal Guy, Cerillion, Jim Clasher Rank, Stoneman, Chad Clark, Daniel Fredrickson, Chris Piper, Lying Projections, Evil 42, Anastasia Beaverhausen, and yeah, that is it. Thank you guys for backing us. And if you guys want to shout out, you can shout us out at the $10 level. We'll shout your names, you get early access on the podcast, the Patreon to episodes, podcasts, and stuff like that, and early videos that we do.
Yeah, maybe Johannes Fats is a pool player, like Minnesota Fats.
Yeah, Minnesota Fats. And of course, if you guys want to back us at like a regular level, you can also get some shirts. We have some cool shirts by Saturn Dave in the store. Let's see, up right here.
Hats and whatnot.
Get some hats, merch in the store. Got hats. Yeah, hats, t-shirts, stickers, magnets. No thongs yet. We're working on that. The sales going on. So if you guys want to get a shirt now, you can get it on sale. Get some cool shirts.
The never-ending sale on T Public.
Exactly. was cool design and stuff. Get it while you can, guys. Get it while you can. I'd wear a Shiro thong. Not
Oh,
commenting on that.
amazing.
Not commenting on that one at all. But yeah, I think that was about it. Thank you guys for watching. And remember, you must play Sega Saturn.
You must. Bye, everybody.